Welcome to the brand new video, and this video will be the ultimate guide for someone who really want to start their print on demand business. So I'm going to cover each and every single step possible to make it much simpler for you. Alright, so let's dive into the mind map and let me just show you what are the things we are going to cover in this particular video. So let's dive in. Alright, in this video we're going to cover about what exactly is print on demand, Shopify website creation, how to connect your domain name into your website, how to connect PayPal, how to do shipping Shopify settings, and how to do design research, what is the pricing strategy you need to follow, what are the exact supplier you need to use to fulfill all your orders, and also we're going to learn about how to integrate your supplier with your Shopify store so that you can automate the entire fulfillment process. And we're going to also learn about the product uploading and also product page optimization, and also last and the least, going live with the Facebook ads. So these are 12 steps we're going to learn in this particular video. Alright, that's why I told you this is going to be the ultimate guide for a beginner's guide for print on demand business. Right. So let's look at the first one. What exactly is print on demand? Right. So print on demand, if you look at print on demand, let me just show you like how does print on demand actually works. So very first step, like the customer is gonna come to your website. Okay, so your store means your website. So the customer is gonna come to your website and places an order. And once you get the order, you transfer the order to the print on demand supplier, right? And once you transfer the order to the supplier is gonna print put your artwork or your designs into a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever the product it could be. They're gonna print it. And once the printing is done, the supplier is going to take care of the packaging, and once the packaging is done, the supplier is going to ship it directly to the supplier in your name. That is how print on demand business model actually works, right? So let's say you're selling a t-shirt, and let's say that you're selling it for, let's say, $20, right? And let's say the supplier is actually charging you $10. That means you have a margin of $10, like whatever the cost. If you deduct the cost minus the selling price, you'll be able to get your margins, right? So that will be your profits. So that's exactly how print on demand business model actually works. So basically this model will help you to actually just focus on the marketing, customer support, and the website, and rest everything will be taken care by the supplier. The entire fulfillment process can be automated and can be you don't need to worry about any kind of fulfillment process. Like everything will be focused by or taken care by the supplier itself. So you just have the freedom to focus on the main money making elements, right? So let me just walk you through what are the products actually available in print on demand. So there are t-shirts, hoodies, jewelry, masks, canvas, tumblers, caps, sweatshirt, tank top. Like there are n number of products actually available with print on demand. All you need to do is just create a design, place it on a t-shirt, upload it to your website, and start running Facebook ads. And once you start getting sales, transfer the order to a supplier, and now the supplier is going to print it, ship it, and deliver to your customer, right? So that's pretty much how print on demand business model actually works, right? It's time for us to move to the second topic, which is actually the Shopify website creation, right? So you might be thinking like website creation is a little bit tough, so don't worry about that. I got it covered. Okay, so just follow exactly what I'm actually doing, and you will be able to build your Shopify store in less than 30 minutes. All right, so let's jump in. So now let me just show you how to create a website in Shopify, right? So all you need to do is below this video, or there's a link in the description, and with this link you will be able to get a special discounted offer, which is actually you're gonna get 97% off for the next 3 months. Okay, so usually they charge like $29, but you will be able to save 97% for the next 3 months. So make sure that you click on the link below and grab this offer right now itself. It is for a limited time, so make sure that you grab it right away, right? So all you need to do is just enter your email address. Enter your email address and click on start free trial, and now just create a basic account in Shopify, and then you will be reaching on this page. So this is actually how the Shopify dashboard is going to look like, right? So let me just walk you through what are these things, right? So first time, this is a home page, then comes the order. So once you start getting orders, you will be able to see all your orders over here, and then comes the product once you start getting all the products, you will be able to see, once you upload all the products, you will be able to see all the list of products from here. Then customers, so once your customer enter their, you know, like the email address, the shipping details, everything, you will be able to see the data over here. Then comes the analytics. So basically it is actually the entire reporting stuff. You can see how many sales you got, how many sessions, how many people are actually coming to your website, the returning customer rate, conversion rate, average order value, total orders. Like it is basically the entire reporting stuff happens here. Then comes the marketing. So this is for, you can use it for email marketing. Then comes the discount. So if you want to create a discount coupon, this is a place you need to go with. All right. So that's all about all the menus in in Shopify. So now for us, if you want to create a website, this is the place you need to go with. You need to click on online store, right? So now you may be thinking like, let me just show you how our website is looking right now, right? So let me just, okay, so this is how it is looking right now. It is pretty blank, and we need to fill in all these details and make it look really attractive, right? So, and you might be having like which theme I need to go with, all these stuff. Like don't worry, like free themes are actually more than enough. You can go with any one of the free themes. This is more than enough, and by default it will be Dawn theme, so I'm gonna take the exact Dawn theme itself, right? So very first step, what you need to do is like just go to settings, in the store details, scroll down, and you will be able to change the, anyways, like we're gonna sell it in US, right? So because of that, we need to change the currency to US dollars. So let me just change it to US dollars and click on save. Okay, and now let's start the website creation. Okay, so let's go to customize. Okay, so now we're gonna edit the entire website. Okay, so the very first step you need to do is like just go to online, like the announcement bar. Now what we're gonna do is like we're gonna make some changes over here. So you can even give like flash sales, let's say 40% off on everything. So you can mention anything like, or need help, contact, whatever the like email address you have just mentioned, that everything is fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. Okay, then the second step will be uploading the logo, right? Just click on this part, and from here you will be able to select the page, select the logo, click on select. Okay, so I'm actually named it as like near cart. So what I'm gonna do, I want to actually increase the size of this logo, right? So for that what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna increase the size. So let's say this is more than enough. Okay, now there's one thing I noticed, that like my font of the logo is actually not matching with the font of the website, right? So if you want to change the font of the website, all you need to do, just go to theme settings, go to typography, and let's change it. So you can find a lot of fonts from here. You can choose any one of them. So based on the logo, I'm going to choose this one. I don't know how to pronounce this one, like flagella or like whatever it is, like I'm going to select this, right? Let me also select this and change the fonts. All right, so that is also done, right? Now I want to do one more stuff, which is actually I want to make the background of the announcement bar like something matching with my logo. For that, what I need to do, like there's an extension called it's called color picker. Okay, so just color pick eyedropper, just install this Chrome extension, and you will be able to get the color code from any like all this stuff, like from your website. So let me just click on it and select it here, so that I'll be able to copy this code. Okay, so now that is done. Now let's go to theme settings, let's go to colors. Okay, now I'm gonna go to let's say accent 2. Let me just change it over here. Okay, and done. Now what I'm gonna do, let's go back, let's go to announcement bar, change the color to accent 2. So now you can see it is changed. Okay, so this is how you change the background color of your announcement bar, right? So now it's time for us to add a banner image or a cover image, right? So let's change that. Let's click on select. Just go with free images. So since Christmas is coming, like let me search Christmas. Okay, let's try something related to Christmas. Okay, all right. So don't spend too much time. Like these things are actually not needed, because anyways, like once we, so the thing is, like once you start running Facebook ads, we will be sending the traffic, or we will be bringing people to the product page only. So what actually matters the most is actually the product page, not the home page. A lot of people, they do this mistake. They spend n number of days just to, just to modify this particular home page. It's not needed. Okay, so let me just find a random image. uh, okay, all right, so I'll just select this one. So this is more than enough. Okay, or let's select this one. Don't spend too much time over here. Just select some random image and keep moving it. There are more important stuff actually we need to do. All right, so so we just updated the cover image. Now it's time for us. So the one thing I noticed that late is actually taking so much space for my website, right? So I want to change the banner height. I want to reduce the banner height. So you can change it over here. Let's keep it medium, and I think this is more than enough. This is fine. Okay, so let's go back, and I want to change this text. Let's click on it. So let's call it as like let's call it like welcome to, like you can mention your store over here. Okay, now that is also done. Now I can add some slogans, like let's say clothing, apparel, slogans. Let's search that. Okay, let me find some random slogans, and we will add that. All right, so now let me just copy some random stuff. Like let me just copy. You can choose anyone. Like I'm gonna go with this one. So let's copy this. Let me just save this. Okay, now comes the shop now button. So let's call it a shop now itself. Like rather than calling it shop now, shop all, let's call it a shop now. Then I don't want the outline. I want it as like like a solid button. So I'm gonna choose that. And first button link, it should be all protect. So basically, like someone goes gonna click on this particular link, they're gonna take you to the page where they will be able to see all the protect. I think that is more than enough. Okay, so that part is also done. All right, so now comes the like if you want to talk about something related to brand, you can add there. Like usually, like I don't give anything over here. Then comes the feature products. Yes, we need that. Then comes collage. Like I don't need anything like that. Like I don't have any video, so I'm gonna hide that. Then multi-colon, I don't have that. Just click on this hide button to hide all this stuff. Then comes the footer. This is more than enough. Okay, this is more than enough for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on save, and we need to add few important pages in the website, right? So let's go back. Okay, let's go to pages. Now let me just delete this one. Like we will start from scratch. Okay, so below this video in the like in the description, you will be able to find a link to this page. Okay, so this is actually the template which I personally use while creating all the important pages of a Shopify store. All you need to do, it's already here. Like click on file and select make a copy to access. So let's click on make a copy, and let's access it. All right, so now what you need to do is just go to edit, find and replace, just type like your store. Okay, so basically like and replace it with what is your actual store name. It's name of your store, right? Okay, so mine is like near card, so I'm gonna choose that. I'm gonna click on replace all. So basically what this is gonna happen is that you can see it over here. Everything is been changed to near card, like supported near card. So everything is been changed to near card. So that's the only reason like I did that. Okay, so now the first page is actually about us. So let's copy that. Let's come back here, click on add page. Let's paste about us. Then let's copy the content. Let's paste it over here, and done. So we are done with the first page. Let's go with the second page. So it will be FAQs, and then let's copy the content. Okay, till here. Let's copy it and let's paste it over here. Click on save. And the third page will be contact us. Let's copy it. Let's copy the content. So if your branded email address is something else, like just make sure that you follow that. You can change this part. Okay. And also, like, if your average response time is within, like, if you want to give it, like, let's say 1 hour or 2 hour, like, you can edit this template. Okay, so I just mentioned it is 24 hours. All right, so now let's create the next page, which is actually terms of service. So let's copy that, click on create another page. Let's save it. Then okay, let's copy it and paste it over here. That is also done. Now let's click on create another page. Now it will be privacy policy. So let me just copy the content. It is actually like very lengthy template. Okay, so till here. Let's copy it. Let's paste it over here. Click on save. Okay, so I haven't pasted the title. So the page was, okay, it is already copied. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, let me just copy this, paste it over here. Okay, done. So now the last page is refund policy. Let's click on create another page. Let me copy this refund policy, paste the refund policy over here, then come back and then copy the content, come back here, and now done. Okay, so now we just created all the 6 pages. So let me just show you all the six pages. So here are the 6 pages, like about us, FAQs, contact us, terms of service, privacy policy, and refund policy, right? So now what you need to do is just go to navigation. Okay, click on add menu. So now we need to add, like, we need to organize all these menu bars, right? So sorry, let's go back. Let me just go to main menu. Okay, all right. So now here what I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna add about us. Let's click on link pages, and in the pages I'm gonna go to about us. Click on add. Click on add menu. Now let's select FAQs. Click on link pages, FAQs, click on add. Now the third page, which is actually contact us. Click on link pages and select contact us from here. Okay, so that's all about the main menu. Now all the rest 3 pages we're gonna put it in the footer menu, right? So let's go to footer menu. Let me just delete the search. Okay, so let's select terms of service. Let's click the link pages and select terms of service. Click on add. Now comes the privacy policy. Let's select link pages and select privacy policy. Then the last page would be refund policy, right? Let's link pages, select refund policy and click on add. Now click on save. So that is actually done. Okay, so now what you need to do, let's go back to online store, click on customize. Okay, so from here you can see here. Okay, so all the whatever we mentioned in the main menu you can actually see here, and whatever we mentioned in the footer menu you can actually see here. So it is actually repeating, right? So we just need to change this area. So info, let's click on change menu, and let's change it to, rather than footer menu, let's select main menu. Okay, let it be like this. Then let's go back. Now our mission, right? So usually, like, what I actually do, like, I'll just copy the about us content over here. Okay, so let me just go back. Let me just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, so this is what I actually normally do. Like, I just I just give like I just copy the content in the about us page and put it over here. So like that's it. Okay, so let's click on save, and that's all about the website creation. Okay, so like let me just show you the website. Make sure that you are actually saving this, otherwise like everything you're gonna do is gonna be going away. So make sure that you are actually saving it. So let me just show you how this is actually looking. As before that, this is how our website actually looked. Okay, when we are starting out, this is how it looked. Now it is actually looking like this. All right, so this is how it is looking. Okay, you can see it. It's look really good, and all you need to do is like now we just need to make sure that we need to add all the products, right? So that's all about the website creation. Now the next step is actually connecting the domain name, right? So connecting the domain name, what you need to do is let me just go back, go to settings. Okay, go to settings, click on domain, and if you didn't buy the domain name, you can buy it from here. Okay, just click on buy new domain, or what you can do is like if you already bought a domain from, let's say, platforms like GoDaddy, just click on connect existing domain and enter a domain over here and click on next, and there's an option called setup automatically and your domain will be connected. Okay, so that's how you actually connect your domain name with Shopify. So when you just search like like yourstore.com, it will actually take you to this website, this page. Okay, so that's how it works, right? The next step is actually let me just show you the next step. So it is like PayPal integration, right? So PayPal integration means like so if you want to collect money from like abroad, like if you want to collect money from US people, you need to have a payment processor. So we're going to use a payment processor called PayPal, and people are gonna, or customers from US is gonna make the payment in PayPal, and PayPal will be transferring the money into your Indian bank account within the next 24 to 48 hours. That's how PayPal actually works. Just create a account in just just go to paypal.com, just create a just click on sign up. Make sure that you choose business account and create a business PayPal account, and all you need is actually a bank account. You need to verify a bank account, verify your email address, and plus you just need to verify with your pan card. Okay, so these are 3 documents which you normally use to verify the PayPal account. And once your PayPal account is actually activated, what you need to do is just go to settings. There is something called payments. Just click on it and scroll down, and you can click on activate PayPal. Okay, and just click on activate PayPal Express account, and you will be able to connect your PayPal account. So basically it will ask you to sign in to your PayPal account, and you will be able to connect your PayPal account. Okay, so this is exactly how you connect your PayPal account. Okay, so now that part is also done. Now comes the Shopway settings, right? So Shopway settings, so I'm already actually in the Shopway settings. So just make sure that the address you entered is actually Indian address, then only you will be able to choose the like the paid plan of Shopway. Like otherwise, like Indian cards will not have accept. So you need to make sure that you're actually entering an Indian address over here. Then comes your currency should be, like I said, it should be US dollars. Time zone, just select GMT. Let's say any US time works actually. So you can either go with GMT -5 or -6. Both are actually fine. Metric system, let's keep it as same itself. All right. So let me just save it up. Now comes, let's say, plans. This is the place where you will be able to like pick the plan, Shopway plan. Then comes the billing. So you'll be able to see all the billing details over here. Then comes the user and permission. Like if you want to add a staff, you can add it over here. Then comes the payment. I already answered, like I already shown, activating the PayPal account. Right. So now the third option is actually check out an account. Okay. So here, just make sure that choose email. Okay. Full name only, last name required, don't include, optional. Shipping address, phone number, just make sure that you choose required. Then don't change any of these options. Okay, just pre-select this option for the email marketing. Then okay, so that's it. Even change it to 1 hour, and that's it. Like you don't, like this is what you need to do. Okay, just click on save. Okay, now let's go to shipping and delivery. shipping and delivery, like I'll be talking this when we actually talk about the pricing the product. Okay, I'll be talking this part there. Then tax and duty. What you need to do is just make sure, just turn on this option, like all price include taxes. That's it. Okay, otherwise the thing is that if you are charging tax separately, the conversion rate will be less. Like people will say your price, then the ship, let's say if you're charging a shipping price, they will also say that, then again they're going to see a tax amount. So this will actually it's actually a red flag for the customers. They will see, okay, so it's charging too many extra charges, so let me just avoid it. So rather than that, just make sure that all price include taxes. Okay, then location and all this stuff, like it's not necessary for print on demand. Brand is like like your store logo, all this stuff you can update that over here. Then yeah, like that's all about it in the settings part. Okay, now let me just come back here. Now comes the design research, right? So for the design research, below this video there is a link I'll be dropping it. So I have recorded a dedicated video just for the design research and how I exactly do my design research. So you can actually find that video just below this. You can find the link of that video just below this video, or you can actually find it over here or here. Okay, so that's all. So just watch that video, pause this video right here, click on the link below and watch the design research video, complete it, and then come back here. Otherwise you won't be able to follow the next coming steps, right? So that's what you need to do. Just pause this video, watch the design research video, complete it, take the action, come back here. All right, so now let me just continue with the next topic, which is actually pricing strategy, right? So for showing the pricing strategy, what you need to do is, let me just give me a second. Okay, so the supplier you're going to go with, actually it's called Get Fuel POD. Okay, so basically I will just cover pricing strategy, suppliers, and supplier integration in one go. Okay, so this is a supplier I recommend, because Fuel is is a supplier from US. They print, ship, deliver within the US itself. Okay, so they're actually pretty fast, and quality wise they're good, and service wise also they're good, and they give good support for all their people like us, right? The print on demand entrepreneurs, we get good support from Fuel. So they have a chat option over here, so you can actually chat with them. They just make sure that they follow only US timing. So when you are actually, if you're from some other country, and if you want to chat with them, just make sure that you are actually following the US timing to get the response. Now let me just show you what are the products actually available. So these are the products actually available. They have classic unisex t-shirt, premium fit men's t-shirt, premium fit ladies t-shirt, long sleeve tees, unisex tanks, v-neck t-shirt, youth t-shirt, sweatshirt, mugs, posters, hats, even bags. Okay, so if you ask me, when you're starting out, just go with this one. This is more than enough. So they have two pricing. One is enterprise, and second one is actually standard price. So enterprise means it's actually for your first 30 days or first 50 orders, whichever comes the first. Till that point, Fuel is going to charge only $3. Okay, so this is the price for the cost of the t-shirt, printing charges, packaging, and the extra shipping will be extra. It will be for almost $4.99 or $5. So let's call it as $5 itself. So it will be so the enterprise will be 3 plus $5, that will be $8. That is the total cost for printing, shipping and delivering to the customer, right? And after the 30 days or the first 50 orders, now the Fuel is going to start charging $6.40 plus $5, which will be $11.40. That is actually the cost of the product, right? So if you ask me, if you're someone who's selling t-shirt, you need to make sure that you are actually charging at least $10 margin. Okay, that's what I keep in mind, the rule of 10. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so since our total cost of the product is actually around $11.40, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to charge $22 from my customer, right? So $10, more than $10 margin, right? So I'm good with that. So I'm gonna sell the t-shirt for $20, right? Okay, so now let me just show you how to integrate your how to integrate fuel with Shopify. Also, if you want to integrate the fuel part, just click on get fuel now and you will be landing on this page. And what you need to do, just click on just click on add app, and you will be installing fuel app into your Shopify store. That's all about installing or integrating Shopify with your fulfillment or your supplier, right? Just click on install app and done. We are done. And now let me just walk you through the fuels dashboard, right? So let it load. Okay, so this is how the fuels dashboard is going to look like. So just click on like I will just show you so once you start uploading designs, you will be able to see your design file over here. Then comes the product. So once you start up creating a product in fuels dashboard, like you will be able to see the product over here. And once you start getting orders, you will be able to see the orders over here. And then comes the settings. So in the settings, what you need to do, PayPal doesn't work with if you are using from Indian cards or something, like PayPal will not work. What you need to do, just make sure that you are actually giving just enter your Indian card details, like even though it is asking for credit card, like even debit card will work. Okay, just give your Indian card details, give your Indian address. This is just for billing, like don't worry, the customer will not see this, right? And just make sure that automatically process orders will be turned on. Okay, so what is going to happen is that like once you get a sale, the supplier is going to automatically print it, ship it and deliver to customer, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so the entire fulfillment part can be automated if you just turn on this option. Okay, once you get the order, the fuel will be automatically notified and they will start printing, shipping and delivering to the customer, so you don't need to do any manual work over here, right? Now comes the cooling off period, so just keep it to itself, like you don't need to change that, right? So that's all about the shipping settings. And they also have a very good you can chat with them and get you will be able to get good support from this chat support, right? So now let's go back, let's go to home. So now it's time for us to upload the product. So we are actually moving to the next topic, which is actually the product uploading, right? So for product uploading, what you need to do, just click on create products and select the product you want to sell. So in this case, I'm going to go with 5000 Gildan cotton t-shirt. Just click on continue to mockup creation. And then what I'm going to do is, very first step I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the designs. Okay, so let me just select one design. So let it load. Okay, so now just click on edit. Okay, let's keep it as black as the color. So if you ask me, don't give too many options. The more options you're going to give, the customer is going to get they are actually going to get confused. The more option you're going to give, they get more confused and they end up taking zero action from your website. We don't want that to happen, right? We want them to take action quickly. So that's why I'm going to choose only black color. So what the next step is, actually we need to name the we actually need to name the product, right? So you can scare me, I have a crazy bestie. So let me just name it like that. You can't scare me. Let's call it a t-shirt. Okay. Alright, so that is done. So now it's time for us to put the pricing, right? So even though it is $3, it is showing like after 30 days, they will start charging 6.40, right? So it is like I said, we're gonna charge like $22. So we're gonna keep a margin of $10. So basically, we're gonna give free shipping. Okay, free shipping will help you to get more sales actually. So it will improve the conversion rate. So that's why we're gonna give it we're gonna keep it simple rather than charging shipping and everything. We're gonna keep it super simple. We're just gonna keep it as free shipping. Alright, so now let's put the pricing as $22 for everything. And you can see it here, when the sizes are actually upgrading, the cost of the t-shirt is also increasing, right? So we're gonna increase the selling price as well. So let's keep it as $24. Let it this be 25. Let's change it to 26, and now let's change to 27. right? So basically like the entire for profit margins remain the same, right? Now comes the product description. All right, so I'll be dropping this link below this video. Okay, uh, you will be able to copy this description from below this video. So what I'm going to do, let me just copy this description from here. So this is actually a demo store like we created for learning purpose. So let's come back here, let me just paste it over here and we're done. Okay, so let's click on done. And also like make sure that you create a template. I will show you like why we are actually creating a template later. Okay, so this part is done. Okay, so we added the description, we selected the color, we put the selling price, and we are done. Let's click on publish store. Okay, so now let me just show you like how this is actually looking in our store. Okay, so this is how it is looking. Okay, this is how it is looking. So okay, so this part we need to hide it. That we'll be talking in like like next topic, which is like product page optimization. Like I'll be sharing this. I'll be making some changes in the product this page, so don't worry about that. So now let's go back to home. So now let's create the second product. All you need to do now, you don't need to set the pricing again and again and again. All you need to do is just click on my templates, select the template you created before. All right, now just upload the second designs you want to add. All right, so now I just uploaded the design. So now all you need to do is like just change the description, product title, that's it. So let's say I'm a okay, just give me a second. Proud daughter of a dad in heaven. Click on done. Basically the pricing, everything is already done. Like that's why we created a template. Even the product title, everything is already done. So that is done. So all you need to do is just click on publish to store, and it will be the next product will be also created, right? So let's come back. Let's go back to home. So let me create I'm just creating 2 more products random, like for demo purpose. So let me select the designs from here. Alright, now we just completed the entire product uploading part. So now what I'm going to do is like let me just show you how this product is actually looking, the product page is actually looking. So let me just show you. So currently this is how the product page is actually looking, right? So we need to, this is how you upload the product. Okay, so now let's jump into the next topic, which is actually product page optimization, right? So now we need to change some things in the product page, right? It is looking a little bit messy, so we need to update this part. So what you need to do is, let's go back here. Now let's go to online store. Let's click on customize. Okay, so now from here let's select product, default product page. And the very first thing, like we don't need the customer to know that this is actually fulfilling from fuel, right? So we need to hide that. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to hide, click on this I button to hide that. Now let it be there. Just uncheck. One button is more than enough. Like if you get 2 buttons, like they get more confused. So just go with 1 button, that is more than enough. So I'm gonna hide that. Okay, that part is also done. Now comes the materials, right? I don't want these things, so let me just, okay, from here, description, shipping, returns, like we already put it in the description, like we already have the description over here, so that's why I'm not sharing anything. Like let's hide all this stuff. Okay, so that is also done. Image with text, like no need. This one I'm hiding all this stuff, like I don't want these things. Let me just hide this also, and then comes the product. There will be a pop-up will be coming up. It will show like you may also product and basically it's called product recommendation. It will be also coming. Like I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, and then comes the footer. So the footer, let me just change the background color so that people will be able to see that we have reached the end of this website, right? I just change this color, right? And that's it. Okay. And if you want to add like if you want to add an offer, something like that, what you need to do is, let me just save this and I will show you like how to add a offer kind of stuff. So let's go back, let's go to products, let's select this, and then click on select all the products, click on bulk editor, compared price, add the compared price over here. So it will be 29 point, let's call it like 35.99. okay, let's give like, so anyways, like we have mentioned like 40% off, right? So whatever it is, like you can do the math, like I'm just creating randomly. Let's call it as like let's call it as 39.99. okay, you can do the math and calculate how much is actually 40%, like 20 to 20, how if you deduct 40%, like how much will it come to? $22. Let's copy this. Let me just paste it over here. Okay, you can do the math. Anyways, like I know that it is actually, it's 40% of the 40% of 39.99 is actually not, I think it's not 22. Okay, so you can do the math later. Let me just save it. So I'm just showing you for the demo purpose. Okay, so now let me okay, so let me just select that product. Let's go to catalog. Okay, this is the product, we add this stuff. You can see it here 39.99 is being put, like they put an offer. Okay, so that's called, so you can actually mention it sale, right? So now that's all about the website. So I just need to do one more stuff, like let me just come back to the online store. Let me change the add to cart button color. Let's come back to online store, click on customize. Let's go to theme settings, colors, and okay, used for, let me just change to this color. Let me click on save. Okay, and now let me reload this. Wait, I think, let me reload this. Okay, so now you can see it, like this is actually matching the entire story is actually in one single color. That's what I actually want, right? So all good. This is how a good product page actually looks like, right? That part is actually done. Now let's move on to the next part, which is actually going live with the Facebook ads. So before going live with the Facebook ads, what you need to do is we need to do one simple step, okay, which is choose a plan. Okay, so choose the opt-in for the paid plan, and then go to not the settings, go to preferences and hide this. There will be an option to make sure that like mine is like a development account, that's why it is showing like this. So just uncheck this option, and then only you will be able to see, then you will be able to enter your website without password. Okay, as otherwise like it will show like opening soon, coming soon, that page will come, enter using password. Like if you want to remove that, just make sure that you just uncheck this option. Okay, that's it. That's all about, that's a precautionary step you need to take before launching the Facebook ads. So now coming to the Facebook ads, what you need to do is actually, so for the Facebook ads, I already have a free course on Facebook ads. I'm going to give it for free. There's a video, the link of this video is actually below this description. So just check it out and learn about Facebook ads. I have done a in-depth video on Facebook ads. Just watch that, and you can actually go live with your shop store. So yeah, so that's all about this particular video. I know this is a little bit lengthy video, but I hope this video actually brought a lot of value to you. So looking forward to serve you again, and Before that, I want to actually give you a next action step. Okay, so the next action step could be, uh, you can actually, if you want to learn much more in-depth value about, like each and every step, make sure that you join for my next workshop, which is actually happening on every Sunday at 11 a.m. So the link of the workshop is actually there in below this video. Then you can also follow me on Instagram. Just the link is always there in the description, and you can follow me on Instagram. And if you have any kind of doubt or anything, any queries, just let me know by sending a DM in Instagram. I'll be happy to help you there. All right. So, and by saying this, let me just wind up this video, and that's all about this video. See you soon in the next video. Thank you so much. And make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you feel that this video has brought some value to you, make sure that you share to someone who really want to start their print on demand business. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. See you soon.